Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're coming back, welcome back. This is my good friend Sarah. Today we're going to be doing a Fenty beauty tutorial. Primarily Fenty, we're incorporating some other products, but it's for this beautiful summer glow look. And we're really happy with the way it turned out. You want to introduce yourself really quick? Yeah. I feel super bad because throughout the video we were just like going in and having so much fun, and then I didn't let her talk at all or say anything about herself. So do you want to just like say some things about how we know each other?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So I'm Sarah, like she said. I go to the same college as her, UC Berkeley. We're gonna be third years.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
And we're both pre-med, so we take a lot of the same classes. We actually met in bio.
Yes, that was fun. Yes. It was last summer, one year ago.
Summer. Yeah. Exactly a year ago. And then we're like gym buddies. We love
working out,
doing ab workouts.
Yes, it's so much fun. It's so much easier to have her because like we have each other to motivate each other.
Yes.
To like get up in the mornings and to keep going when we feel tired, and so it's a lot of fun. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Primarily all we do is we
just go to the gym.
We go to the gym, study. Sometimes we get ready together.
Oh yeah.
That's about it. But yeah, so if you guys want to get ready with us, stay tuned. To start, I'm going to be using the Marc Coconut Face Primer. This is going to be a really dewy, summery look, and so we want her skin to glow. Of course, I've already washed my hands.
Yay!
Now we're actually going to double up on primers and use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. So as you can see, her skin already looks so much smoother and ready for foundation. So we're going to use her foundation. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Hers is the shade 390. You have to keep in mind when purchasing these that A, they're quick drying, so you shouldn't dot all over your face and blend. It's a better idea to do one area, blend, and then do the next. And it oxidizes, so when you put it on your skin when you're swatching in the store, wait a couple minutes and then look again because it'll change into a darker shade. Yes. So I'm going to start with just one pump. New beauty blender, isn't it so cute? Beautiful.
So cute.
I'm just going to tap, and then we're going to start just looking on your cheek here. Always remember to get the ears.
Yes, I always forget.
And then also behind the ears, down the neck.
Yeah.
So there's one pump for this half of her face. Next we're going to move into concealer. So I'm actually going to be using one of the Fenty matchsticks to conceal her, but I'm also going to be using a liquid one. This is her Born This Way in the shade Tan. We're going to be using the matchstick in shade Caramel for her concealer. So the reason we use two different consistencies is because I want the nice, warm, creamy tone to brighten up her face in the areas where she has dark circles or darker pigmentation. And then we used the more matte matchstick, which has this lighter tone, as you can see, and that's going to brighten it in the places where we just want to bring forward the high points.
Yes.
Beauty blender, and we're just going to blend again. So oops, we accidentally started contour without filming. All I did was I took the Fenty matchsticks in Truffle. I drew a line in the hollow of her cheekbone, drew a couple lines above it, same thing on the opposite side, and then I traced the outer edge of her jawline, the actual jawline, and right under the chin so far. So now we're just going to do a couple lines against her hairline, and we're going to do it right up the sides of her nose and on the bottom. And we're actually going to do a little bit right underneath her lip, just to create a fullness that I'll find out later. Yeah.
Okay.
Major key when doing your contour, whenever we're blending this cheekbone contour, people tend to just go in circles and dab it, and what that does is it takes it below this line that we drew in the hollow of your cheekbone, and if you do that it's just going to start to get muddy and then it looks like you just have this kind of warmth on your face. But if you keep this line, only blend above it and out, as you can see, it kind of just makes it look like there's a little bit more structure to your face. So that's what we're going to be doing with Sarah today, making sure to stay above the line. I like to pinch the beauty blender a little bit like this in order to keep that line straight. Turn a little on me so I can see the dimension. Oh yes, hunty.
Yes.
It looks so good. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel smooth.
Yeah. So this is kind of like a first impressions video because some of these Fenty products we haven't used yet, like the matchsticks, those are new to us. So I'm amazed. If you turn this way, you guys see how smooth it just gives, like this beautiful matte definition. It blended out really nicely. So we're pretty happy with it so far. Okay, so our cream contour and highlight are done. So now I'm gonna start baking her under eyes. And because we want this look to be super duper glowy and fresh, I'm only gonna concentrate the powder right on the inner corner of her eyes to prevent creasing. Oh, by the way, this was the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So before we start setting her contour with the powder bronzer, we're going to go in with our last cream product on the high points of her face. This is the Match Stix in shade Rum. It's her shimmer skin stick. It's so beautiful. So I'm just going to stripe it on the high points of her face where we normally highlight and then blend with a beauty blender.
Yes, my favorite.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, that blended out so easily, and we were just talking about how it's shimmery but it doesn't feel wet or anything. It just blends to a really nice matte finish.
Like your skin.
Yeah, it feels like skin. So that's lovely. Alright, now to go over Sarah's contour, we're going to be using the Nars bronzer in Casino. This is the darkest shade ever. I use it in the summer to contour because my skin gets super dark.
Yes,
So it's very cool toned, super great for contouring. I'm going to use this Morphe angled brush.
Yes, contour the neck.
I totally forgot. You guys, I totally forgot. We're actually gonna contour her neck and her collarbones because this is, you know, a summer look.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is, you see this triangle that it forms? We're just gonna follow that to just slim that down. You don't need to be slim, really. That's what it does.
You know.
And then we follow the hollows of her collarbones.
Wow.
And for the contrast, of course, we have to use the highlighting matchstick on the higher points. I'm sure if you've seen a lot of Fenty campaigns, you know, but I just love that they all stick together. It's so good for travel. To help this blend out, because it is super matte and we didn't put a moisturizer or a primer or anything on her neck, we're going to be using the MAC Fix Plus.
Ooh, feels good.
Yeah. Look at that, you guys. Look at that definition.
Yes,
it blends out really easily, especially with the Fix Plus. So next we're going to be using Sarah's highlighter. This is a MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Gold Deposit. It's so pretty. I think I borrowed it one time. I loved it. So Sarah says she wants to make sure she gets that tip of the nose highlight. Something I like to do before I highlight is to spray the skin, and that makes it pop a little bit more. But before we spray, we have to make sure to get rid of the powder, because if you spray when the powder's on there, it's going to lock it in. You're not going to be able to dust it away. You're going to look patchy as heck. So we're gonna take a fluffy brush and dust it away. Yes, please.
Oh my gosh, I look so matte and
so good
and glowy and yes, for the summer.
So now we're gonna spray and get that glow pop in. So we're just gonna do this side of the face first. We're just gonna go ahead and use this powder brush as well, because I think fan brushes are useless, if we're being quite honest. I don't think
especially for the nose.
Yeah, they can't apply anything, so I always use a thick brush. We're gonna go ahead and do the chin. You guys, it looks like a lot, I promise. I'm going to dust it away.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we're gonna hit this, go above the brow, under the brow, and other side. Above the brow, under the brow. Okay, now what we're gonna do is make sure we have the clean brush, and then we're gonna use it to diffuse that crazy highlight. It looks so good still though.
Yeah.
So you can use the brush to diffuse it, and then after that, if you need to spray again, you can, or you can just take your wet beauty blender and dab it in so that it's not so crazy. Now, another pro tip I have is whenever you're doing one of these really glowy summer looks and you're wearing like a tank top or a strapless top, you have to highlight, contour if you want, but highlight your shoulders too.
Yes.
If not, you have this disconnect, right? You're so glowy, your skin looks great, and then all of a sudden it's all dull here, and it just doesn't make sense. So we're gonna, it just doesn't make sense. So we're gonna spray the collarbones.
Yes.
And then we're gonna do the exact same thing. Shoulders.
Ooh, the shoulders.
Yes.
Shoulders popping. Yes. Yeah, shoulders popping. Okay.
We can take the beauty blender and just make it look a little bit more natural. You know, the natural glittery collarbone. So now, the reason that we were inspired to do a Fenty Beauty video was because of these new Killawatt foils. So I purchased the one in, it's a duo, so Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset. Okay, first of all, love the Fenty packaging. Look at this, you guys.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
Oh
So we're gonna be using this for the cheeks and for the eyes. So to begin, I'm gonna be putting the orange as the transition shade and then the pink a little bit more in the crease. I personally chose to do this because the pink to me is a little bit deeper, and so it would be more of a dramatic thing to put in the crease. And I want it, I mean, it's orange and pink, so it's not that natural, but I want it a little more on the natural side. So we're gonna be starting with this orange and popping it in the crease. So we're noticing that it doesn't, you know, it doesn't show up as orange as this, and that's because we didn't use a base like a eyeshadow primer or a white concealer or anything like that. But I think it looks really nice because we want it nice and subtle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it's very pretty. Oh, this looks so good on your skin.
Yeah, because I never wear eyeshadow. I always want to.
Yeah, and it's like a nice fun color, but it doesn't look crazy. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so that's done. Really subtle transition, I mean, for an orange color. And then we're gonna take the pink shade, and I'm gonna take it on a little bit more of a tapered brush. Not quite a pencil brush, but a little bit more tapered. We're gonna take the pink and we're gonna concentrate it into her outer V, and then just smudge it in a little bit to the lid. So we decided for the lid color, because I want to stick within this color scheme, we're going to use this palette, and I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to spray it with Fix Plus, pack it with the pink color, and then apply it to the center lid. Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh.
tag it on that.
Okay. So we're just gonna keep packing it. We're gonna want that right here. It's gonna diffuse into the non-fixed plus pink, which then diffuses into the orange. Ooh.
Yeah. This is really pretty.
Yeah. I'm using all my fixed plus today.
Not playing around today.
Oh, so that shows up really nicely. Because we kind of did go over a little bit of the soft pink when we packed it on, I'm just gonna go back in, take, oh, wrong brush, with the pencil brush, take it without Fix Plus, and just make sure that it diffuses nicely.
I love how you keep on using diffuse. That's such a bio word.
I find myself using bio words all the time.
I'm like, you just took bio and I'm like, diffuse, what does that mean again?
Yeah, I like the terminology that we have in bio or in chem. I just like find myself using those words all the time. Okay, and same thing with the orange. I'm gonna take the fluffy brush and put a wash of color in the crease.
A wash.
That looks so stunning. And so now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna give her a little inner corner pop, and I think I still wanna use the orange. So I'm taking this fine brush, a little spritz. We're gonna get this orange and we are gonna go in. Go in. Alright, so now that has that orange in the inner corner, and I'm just gonna trace orange on the inner part of the bottom lash line and pink on the outside. Alright, so we just finished up the eye look by mirroring what was on the top on the lower lash line, kind of smudging it out. And something that Rihanna did in a lot of her campaigns that I thought was really pretty was she would take whatever the lid color was and then sweep it across the cheeks. I don't have that tapered brush that she sells for however much she sells it for, so I'm just going to use a regular blush brush. I'm going to make sure to put the orange on the higher part of the cheeks and the pink a little bit lower. Same logic as before. I think the orange is a little bit more subtle, so that can be the highlight, and then pink will be used as the blush. Okay. So if you guys have watched my previous videos, you know that I like to take blush back across the cheek. I don't like to just keep it on the apples, and I think that looks stunning. If you turn all the way here, you can see it's really subtle, but there's that pink across the cheekbone. So gorgeous. So now we're going to do her brows, which I will actually do off of camera because I like to be precise and I don't want you guys to just be like watching me do the hair strokes. So we'll be right back after that. Alright, so we just finished the brows. I used the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate on Sarah. And we're going to be applying mascara now. Actually, she's going to be applying her own mascara because, tell them why.
So my eyes are like super sensitive. I don't know what's wrong with them. But whenever I want falsies, I hit Alanna up, you know. She's like, yes, girl, I'll do them. And I have to do it before I do my makeup because if I don't, I'll just start crying and all my makeup will start running. So now I do it right before I do my makeup. It's kind of weird. People do the opposite. You do it after. But
like normally what happens is I have the lashes on the tweezer and I'm like, okay, here we go. And then all of a sudden she's like closing her eyes and then there's tears falling everywhere.
It's not
but
cute.
we're getting better. We're getting better.
We are.
One day you'll be a pro.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've only ever done it like 3 times.
Alright. So for this look, we're not going to be doing falsies, just nice big lashes. So we're going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I prefer the waterproof because it's waxy and it holds a really nice curl. So she's going to be applying her own. And fun fact, she doesn't ever curl her lashes. Sometimes,
mine are so curly. I don't know.
Tell them what you do to them sometimes.
Oh yeah, sometimes I uncurl them because like they just like curl like to my eyelids. Like they need to like yeah.
Yeah, she has naturally like the lashes literally curl back to her lid, so she takes a curler and flips it upside down so that they flip the opposite way.
Yes,
it's crazy.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna apply and we're just gonna make them nice and thick.
I'm like go this way. Like uncurl them. It's pretty good.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's good. Okay, we got one more little swoosh. Swoosh. I don't even know what that means. Okay, the other side.
Alright, beautiful. So now we're going to be using the Fenty Gloss Bomb. We both love this.
Favorite lip gloss.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, do you want to apply it yourself?
Yeah, I can.
Lovely. It looks so pretty. So I love MAC Fix Plus for in the middle of the process or to prep the skin, but actually to set I prefer to grab something else. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Also, I smell it. If you guys ever purchased the Fenty Gloss Balm,
it smells so good.
It smells
oh my
like,
gosh.
What does it smell like? Like bubble gum or like fruity?
Like dessert.
Yeah, it smells like dessert.
Cake.
I love it. It's not like an obnoxious bubble gum. It's really good. So we're gonna take the All Nighter to lock everything in place, and then we're just gonna take the Beauty Blender, run over everything one more time to make sure it all melts together. Beauty Blender that used to be blue and is now black.
I don't even know.
Let me know in the comments below. Alright you guys, this is the finished look. I think it looks so beautiful. If you liked this Fenty summer glow look, just leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see future videos. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being on my channel.
Thank you for having me and making me look beautiful.
You're already beautiful.
I learned so much from you.
Oh, I'm so glad. So I'll link her social media below if you guys want to follow her on Instagram or anything. Yes. So thanks for being my model, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.